So, hi everybody, welcome back to That Eurovision site. As you can see, we are still continuing on with our interviews in Malmö, and I've been stuck on a loop because I'm now joined once again by Sarah Bonnici. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Sorry, I just saw Luxembourg Tally. I love her.
Yeah.
I'm fine, thank you. You?
Okay, I'm okay. So. To say, we're now here. How does it feel to be in Malmö and you're actually getting the ground running for Eurovision?
It feels incredible. I mean, it has been my dream for a very long time. So now that I'm here, it's just insane, and I'm so ready to hit that stage.
I'll say you've done it. You've actually done it twice.
Yeah, already. Rehearsals.
What was the first thing that went into your head when you got up on that cross stage of like, oh my god, like, what went through your head?
No, I was just like, this is it. This is real now. Let's do this, you know? Like, all the hard work and what we've been working on is now, you know, out there and ready for everyone to see. Yeah, because as I say, like, you've got a big task. You're opening the second semi-final. Yeah.
It was like, you know, that you've had it for like, you've known this for quite some time now. Like, now that you're here, it's like, okay, no pressure. You know, there's people have already been eliminated by this stage, and I'm now about to go into this. Like, what's the thought process on like what goes through your head when you think that, okay, this time when I go in, actually in a week's time?
Yeah, exactly a week.
Yeah. When recording this, yeah.
I mean, opening the show I feel is a big responsibility, and I am a bit like nervous about it as well. I do feel the responsibility, but I also feel very grateful to have been given like the opportunity to open the show, and I feel it's such an honor for me to open such a big show and such a you know, something as big as Eurovision. So for me, I'm just looking forward to open the show, and yeah, that's it basically.
No pressure, no biggie.
No biggie, we can do this.
Yeah, okay, now looking into it, obviously a lot of choreo, 2 dance breaks. Can I just ask, like, and I think I have asked, like, you know, there's so many influences on there. So you got a mix of Chanel, obviously, from Eurovision. You've got a bit of Christina Aguilera in there with your vocals, and I'm just like, how do you just like amalgamate it to just like make it the Sarah Bonnici style, like when you perform it? Well,
I mean, I was very much involved in the songwriting, so I think like the Sarah Bonnici is there in the songwriting and there in the performance, because I'm not just in the songwriting, even in the staging, visuals, choreo. I try to involve myself as much as possible. So the Sarah Bonnici is there throughout, and I you know, try to as much as possible, as I said, involve myself in all of this, because I am the one on stage, so I need to be obviously satisfied, but it is a lot. There's a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, and all sorts of everything combined into one. Yeah,
my mind boggles, like, how do you manage to like try not to be out of breath when you're like, because there's so many like complex.
I am out of breath. Believe me. I just hide it. Hopefully, I'm hiding it well enough.
Yeah, and it's like so many, like, you know, like there's so many flips, there's so many like lifts, and I'm like,
yes, it's like a lot of training, definitely. So I run and sing on the treadmill. I do breathing exercises with my vocal coach. I obviously do the choreo and sing to prepare myself. There's a lot of mental preparation as well in it, because like the adrenaline on stage will make your breath go out, you know, faster and all of that. So it's a combination of so many things. Like resting as well is super important to make sure, you know, that your body can respond to all of that. So it's a combination of so many things all working together, and you know, finally delivering that product. Myself singing and dancing, and hopefully not running out of breath.
Because I've seen the preview and I was like, Like every time, like even during the pre-parties, I was just like, wow, like breath, like that mic. I'm like, oh my god, each time, like like I see you, like that's my joy whenever I like watch you perform. It's like each time. But looking at it, it's like obviously Malta for the past couple of years hasn't been in the final.
Yeah, that's so true.
Is that more of a pressure for you, like going into this? Like I have like a sense of responsibility to bring Malta back into the final.
So the way I see it, for me, the main aim in all of this is to deliver a great performance, a performance which my team and I and the whole country can look back at and say, we did that, we're proud of that, we're very satisfied with the performance, and we have no regrets whatsoever. So that for me is the main priority. I want to make my country proud, my team proud, and myself proud. So that is the utmost importance for me, and that's what I mainly care about. Obviously the result, like qualifying, is ideal and that's great, but I'm also very much aware that we're a very small country. It's like it's really challenging for us, but I do believe in my team, my package, my performance, and so for me the fact that Malta hasn't qualified in some time, that doesn't quite affect me. I'm just here to deliver a good performance. That's my main aim, and hopefully people can see the hard work that we've been putting and vote for us.
So basically, like you're here to show yourself, and if qualification's a bonus.
Yeah, it is.
So as my friend Rory would say, just have a PMA's positive mental attitude.
Always. Listen, it's such a great experience to be here. Fans are so supportive. Everyone is so really supportive, loving, and that's the beauty of something like this. Even between contestants, so many nice people. That's the beauty of this contest, and it's a competition. But I don't think that the result is the most important thing out of all of this. But obviously qualifying is great.
Now, I wanted to ask you, like before you started your journey, you were in the airport, and you were with JP and Dave Jr. And I was just wondering, did they give you any I know obviously you've met them before into MASC, but did they give you any advice at all, because obviously they passed the baton over to you?
Yeah, they did give me the advice, which each and every other Maltese artist that did Eurovision gave me, which is to enjoy the experience. This is honestly such a beautiful experience, and as much as it's beautiful, it's also very stressful, very tiring, and it's just not easy. You're exposing yourself out there to all sorts of comments, to everything, and it's also it also takes a lot on your mental, physical, and health and all of that. So it's a lot. But it's ultimately a very beautiful experience. So I should be very grateful, and I should try to enjoy it as much as possible. And that's what I'm doing. So I took their advice.
And hopefully we'll see the result of that in a good way next week. Fingers crossed. But my one final question for you is, obviously, you've had a long journey to this. Like you even you could have potentially done this when you were a kid. So it's like my advice is knowing what you know now. What would you say to your really younger self who have wanted this dream for so long, knowing what you know now, without giving anything away that you're actually here in Eurovision?
Yeah, I'm here now. I would say to my younger self that my younger self was right, because my younger self always believed that one day, I always sort of, more than believe, really romanticize this moment for so long. So I would just go to my younger self and tell her, you did it. But you did it because you worked for it, because I really did work for it. And I worked so hard for so long. And I'm just grateful that finally I got this opportunity, and my younger self would be very proud.
Oh, well, if you can always see if your younger self could see you now, she'd be like, my God, I can actually do it. Just put in the hard work. Well, that takes us to the end. I just want to say thank you so much for your time. But before I go, is there anything you want to say to the fans of that Eurovision site? Maybe encourage them to, dial 01 next week.
No, firstly, and like most importantly, is just I want to thank everyone for the support, and I say it genuinely because it really does make a huge difference for the artist to feel loved and supported, because it is a tiring and stressful journey. So the support makes it all so worth it. So thank you guys so much for all the support. And yeah, I'm working very, very hard to deliver a great performance for you all. So hopefully you like my performance and you vote for Malta, because I think we deserve it.
Yeah, like so, like every year, someone's like, Malta just like works hard and just doesn't get the result, and hopefully, this is the effect that you guys will get, and you know, who knows? Who knows? Well,
crossed.
thank you very much, and we wish you the best of luck for next week's semi-final. See you guys.